to you from our studio here in London. Yes, loving these emoji choices today. My name is Lottie and I will be taking you through our 45-minute endurance game ride. How are we feeling today, team? Fresh in those legs, fresh in our mind, ready to go. To those of you who weren't here for the intro, pre-class, I will say we've got a little bit of work going on in the building, so we might have a tiny bit of drilling noise in the background for the first 5 minutes or so, but after that, we power through. Team, this is our endurance-based ride here at Motosumo. As that name suggests, we're gonna be having fun with it. I like to call this one endorphin ride because that is exactly what we are doing. We're working those longer stints. We're getting fewer rests, and this class is gonna be one of those ones that sneaks up on you for that final third. So we're gonna spend that first 2/3 prepping the body. Team, emojis one more time. Let's get ready to go. Start to drop that resistance all the way down to 0. Connie, welcome. Fee, welcome. Now add enough back on until it feels like a flat road under your bike. Yes, team. We are here in our resistance number 1. We're gonna get that playlist kicked off in 3, 2, 1. Take a little second just to bring yourself into the room today, to center yourself on that bike, to commit to the next 43 minutes. I know it sounds like a long time at the beginning. I promise you, it's gonna fly. As you take that next deep breath in, take a little look-see down at the bottom of your app. You see that wheel there with some colors, with some numbers. That is your RPM, AKA the current speed of your legs. That is what we're gonna use throughout today to keep that challenge lit the whole way through. Team, bring it up to yellow zone. 90 and over. Yes, Fee, welcome. Yes, Alice. Yes, Roxy. Yes, Connie. Yes, Erica. Yes, Lucas, my dream team up here on my live leaderboard today. If you're joining us on demand or on that team display, come and join us live. We've got live sessions all the way through the week. From next week too, we're gonna have a few more than this week. Some of my colleagues are away on amazing looking holidays, but they will be back and ready and raring to go. Team, add on some more resistance. We're gonna bring it to resistance 2. Add it now until it feels like sand or gravel under those wheels. We have 2 minutes to warm up here. Yes, team, I will accept anything in green zone or yellow. This is what we're about here in Endurance Game. We take that extra time to switch on so that we can zone out, so that we can zone in, I should say. Start to focus on that form now. We're gonna push those heels towards the floor. Every time we rotate those pedals, we're gonna point those knees straight down that road in front of us. We're gonna brace that core and we're gonna relax those shoulders. Yes, team. Just over 1 minute left right here. I'm gonna use this minute to tell you about something cool that we have going on in February. That's it, January's nearly over. I know. From the 5th of February, we have our next Cycle for Change campaign. For those of you who are new here, these are little weeks where we put all of our efforts together to cycle for a good cause. Yes, team. We are gonna be cycling for our wonderful children's charity, which means every single kilometer we pedal between the 5th and the 11th of Feb is gonna contribute to making children's lives happier and safer all over the world. Pretty cool, right? Yes, team. 12 seconds. We're gonna get ready to release off that resistance 2 now. We're gonna bring that speed back up. Resistance 1. Find your triple digits. 1 minute. Yes, team. As we ease into today, I'm gonna turn up that music and we're gonna start to vibe it out with some longer rounds. We are gonna start right here at our resistance 1. Recently, we've been working on extending those rounds all the way out, and we're gonna keep that work going. Team, 20 seconds until I turn up that volume. Before we go, emojis. Yes, yes, Roxy, yes, Alice, yes, Erica, yes, Lucas, yes, Fee, yes, Connie. 3, 2, 1. Hold those triples. Yes, team. 30 seconds to keep it in those triple digits before we slow it down to anywhere in our yellow. Because this is endurance game, we're gonna get this super real right from the outset. We are gonna start with a 5-minute round. Get excited, team. Get ready, bring it down to your yellows. 90 to 100. Find it now. That 5-minute round starts. Yes, team. If you're anything like me, you're starting to enjoy endurance game. This one has really snuck up on me. And I said this to my team pre-going live. I never ever expected to enjoy endurance game, but I'm starting to love it. I really am. And you know what? We're so busy the whole time. We're rushing around from place to place, especially if you're freelance, I feel you. This is your chance to relax on that bike. Switch off your brain, tune out to tune in. Look at that. Nearly 1 minute down already. Hold those yellows.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yes, team. Absolutely smashing it. Wherever you feel comfortable in that yellow, that's where I want you to stay. Whether it's at 90, whether it's up at 100, but make sure you're holding that yellow. The aim for this first round is for it to feel pretty chilled, pretty doable. If it's feeling super tough, you can even take off a little bit of resistance. If this is your first endurance game, if you're joining on that team display or on that on-demand, but you're used to our other concepts, the struggle for you is gonna be learning to chill a little bit. We always go, go, go. In endurance game, we get to slow, slow, slow a little bit. Maybe that's why I love it. Yes, Lucas. Fist bump right back at you. Under 3 minutes to go. While we're here on this resistance 1, I want you to focus on that flat road. Stretching out in front of you. See the twists and turns, see that route. Around about here, halfway through this first round, I want you to ask yourself if those knees feel supported. If they're feeling loose. If it feels like you're cycling on air and you're bouncing around in the seat, I want you to add a bit more. Yes, Alice. Alice knows that drill. 2 minutes, team. Bam. Keep it going. Yellow zone. Yes, Fee, on that speed today. Yes, Fee. If you need to, you can add some more resistance. That option is always there for you. Yes, team. 1.5 minutes, that's it for this first round. From here on out, we're gonna get a little bit tougher. While we're still here in this resistance one, focus on regulating that breathing. Focus on calming. One minute. Are we all picturing that road, team? If you are, this flat road is not going to continue for that much longer. We have 35 seconds until we find our resistance 3. Because this is endurance game, we are not going to get a rest here. And what I want you to think with this resistance 3 coming up, I want you to think slow, chilled, easy green zone. It is going to be a 5-minute round, team, and I'm going to be with you this whole way. Get ready to add some resistance. We're going to bring it up until that flat road feels like super thick, super sticky mud. Find that green zone. We have 5 minutes on that clock. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Erica. Yes, Fee. Yes, Alice. Yes, Roxy. Yes, Connie. I saw a lot of this emoji. This emoji right here is going to be our reality for the next 5 minutes. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I want you to remember, slow, chilled. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Erica. If there's one thing you can count on me for, it is honesty. Yes, Erica. Beautiful work, team. While we power into this resistance 3, send me whatever emoji vibes with your week. How's it been? Yes, Alice. Yes, B. Yes, Roxy. Yes, Erica. I see a lot of that celebration emoji. Yes, Connie. Pushing it this week. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too. Nice, team. 3.5 minutes. From here on out, 1 foot in front of the other. Just like we always do in our endurance game. We're gonna focus on that form even more. Heels to the floor. Yes, team, 3 minutes. We are plugging away at this slope right now. Yes, Lucas. Andy, welcome. Andy, what a time to join. We are here in our resistance 3. Just for you. I'm gonna allow you to hang out at a resistance 1, moving up to resistance 2 when you feel ready, and then we'll meet you back down for our next round. Yes, Andy. That's it, team. We want to look after the knees here. We never want to go straight into our resistance 3. 15 seconds. We are way over halfway. Plug away at that road, team. Yes, Connie. You're absolutely smashing it today. Full target practice and bullseye. Yes, Erica. 1 minute 45 seconds. Yes, team. Now we are 1 minute and a half away. I can reveal what we're up to next. We're gonna bring it back down to that resistance 1. We're gonna find a nice chilled 90. And we're gonna take a little shakeout round. Super chilled, super slow, active rest. So those legs are gonna keep moving. But we can get a little moment to calm that heart rate, to calm that breathing. 1 minute until we shake it out. Yes, Alice. Third session of the day from Alice, people. Look at this. Champ on the board. Extra endurance. 35 seconds. You know what, team? Sometimes if I wake up a little tired, a little fatigued, and I think to myself, oh, I've got 4 classes, I've got 5 classes, and I start making myself my breakfast, fueling myself for the day, I think about you guys who join in session after session, and that peps me up like no breakfast ever could. 7 seconds until we bring that resistance down. Resistance 1 in 3, 2, 1. Find that flat road. 2 minutes to shake it out. Nice and slow. 90 to 95. Yes, team, how are we feeling? First heavy round completed. Yes! 1.5 minutes. Yes, Roxy. 1 minute 15. Friendly reminder to check that form. Push those heels down. If you feel them coming up into the back of your calf, squeeze them to the floor. If you're feeling those knees, relax out to the outside or come on in to the middle. Make them point straight down that road. If you're like me, you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders, release them off. Team, guess what? We are yet to explore our resistance 2 and our resistance 4. We're gonna go into our resistance 2 next. We're gonna work that 5-minute round. We're gonna hold yellow the whole time. And I'm gonna chuck in little challenges along the way, just to keep us entertained. 15 seconds until we up that resistance. Game faces, get them on. Resistance 2, find sand or gravel in 3, 2, 1, yellow zone. 5 minutes, anywhere in that yellow. Yes, Lucas, yes, Connie. Eloisa, welcome. Welcome, welcome to Endurance Game. We are here in our resistance number 2. We have a full 4.5 minutes left on this straight of road. We are practicing that full endurance today, finding those longer rounds and settling into each of those resistances. team. Deep breaths right here. Guess what, team? We're already 20 minutes through. Time flies when we're all having fun as a team, right? Cliche, but it's true. Yes, team, on those emojis. We love it. Hold that resistance too. This is the first round that we are doing, where it's gonna progress as we move through. All I want you to do from here is add 1 or 2 RPM. Just 1 or 2. If it's more than that, awesome. But I want it to be something that you can maintain over the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Yes, Eloisa. Beautiful. Yes, B. Yes, Andy. Yes, Erica. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Connie. Yes, Roxy. Yes, Alice. Yes, Eloisa on the emojis. Get them out. Maintain that extra 1 or 2 that you added. Everyone, that is your new amount that you are holding. 2.5 minutes until we get our first real break. No active rest, unless you want it to be. It's gonna be a full chill. That is what we're cycling towards right now. I always have, if I'm out on a run or a bike ride, there's always an extra little reserve of energy somewhere. I don't know where I keep it. When someone tells me we're moving towards a break, towards a snack stop, whatever it is, towards a lunch break, woo, suddenly that extra speed comes out. I'm ready. 1 minute 45, team. Yes, Fee. Feel the same as me, grab that extra energy now. Challenge if you want to accept it. 1 or 2 more. Yes, B. Yes, Alice. 1 minute 10. That's it. Team, 1 minute until we get that rest. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Andy. 40 seconds. That rest is flying up to meet us. Can we give it everything we got for the next 33 seconds? Yes, team. I see those energy reserves coming out. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Woo! Team. Wow. This is we're officially way over halfway break. We are 25 minutes in to a 40-minute session. From here on out, we have those endorphins already. We're gonna ride them all the way into that finish line. For the next 35 seconds, I want you to hydrate. I want you to stretch out whatever it is that needs to be stretched out, and then get ready to go in our resistance 4. I know, team. I forgot my water bottle today, so I'm drinking out of my keep cup. Hydration is key. We have 10 seconds. Team, resistance 4. Start to add it on. We're gonna bring it up until it feels like a super steep hill. We wanna be holding green zone to start. And then we're gonna drop it back to our blue. This is how we make sure that resistance 4 is nice and manageable. Because we're gonna be here for 3 minutes. Now, before we go, you can do whatever you want in terms of seated, position 2, pulling up out of that saddle. If you want, you can swap between the two, or you can pick one. The only stipulation is that we hold that green zone, blue zone, for 3 minutes. Don't worry team, no green zone. In 3, in 2, in 1. 3 to push. Yes, team. If you're finding yourself up there in that green zone, instead of adding it on, I want you just to slow it down. Yes, Eloisa, yes, Lucas, yes, Andy. Slow those legs a tiny bit. Trust me, we're still gonna get that work. Over the next 2.5 minutes, we're gonna feel it. Yes, Andy. Nice, Eloisa. Yes, Lucas. Full flames today. Dumas, welcome back. So nice to see you. Dumas, we're here in a resistance 4. Feel free to hold a resistance 2, and when you feel ready, you can move it up to a resistance 3. I don't want those knees getting hurt. Never fear, Dumas. There will be work to come. Yes, team, well done. Keep holding that blue zone. Andy, slow it down a tiny bit. Alice, you too. We want to save that power. Yes, Alice. Yes, Lucas. 1 minute, right here. Yes, Dumas, well done. 50 seconds, team. Seconds. All right, team. Here comes the challenge. Not that this is not a challenge, I will say. 20 seconds until we find our resistance 3. We have 1 minute there, followed by 1 minute at resistance 2. Let's see if we can find that power right at the end of our session. Are we ready? Resistance 3. 3, 2, 1. Green zone now. This should feel obtainable in that green. We were only just below that threshold, so we should be able to push it. Yes, Alice. Keep adding.
Yeah.
Yes, Eloisa, nice. Feel free to take a tiny bit more off if you need. Yes, Dumas. Well done, team. 25 seconds until we find resistance 2. I'm somewhat tucked off, I'm made in the shade and I'm counting mine. Still ain't made it, I'm jaded. My latest
my greatest, I ain't ever caving. They see me, I'm him, I'm a gym in the soil, it's by the time. I've been after mine, I'm one with the culture, they more like a gimmick. I'm pushing the needle, I'm
get ready. Lose a little bit more. We're gonna find yellow zone. Resistance 2 in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Final minute. Right here on this challenge.
I'm at a door, I've been taking mine. Get scared of the heights that I'm reaching for. Don't even know what you're reaching towards.
Yes, Roxy. Straight to that yellow zone. Love it. Yes, Alice. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Eloisa. Yes, Erica. Yes, Andy. Yes, Fee. Yes, Connie. Yes, Dumaz. Smashing it. 25 seconds. Get ready. Team, slow those feet. 30 seconds. Not long to rest. Just enough time to ease off those legs a bit. How are we feeling? Are we all good? 5 minutes. 4 of which was pretty heavy. Yes, team. We're feeling that strength. We are feeling that fire. We're gonna keep that same flow. All we're gonna do is scale it back by 1 resistance. So we are gonna go 5 minutes. 3 of those are gonna be resistance 3. That 4th minute, if I can do my maths, it's a struggle on a Friday, is gonna be resistance 2. That 5th minute, resistance 1. Team, find resistance 3. Common sense goes out the window at this stage in the week, am I right? Find that thick, sticky mud. 5 minutes, team. In 3, 2, 1. There are certain things that I feel like you cannot do while you cycle. And maths, clearly for me, even very, very basic arithmetic, is not one of those things. Push those heels. Now more than ever, this is gonna feel important. That form needs to be super, super tight. Yes, team. Yes, Eloisa, you've got it. Yes, Dumaz. Yes, team. That is a beautiful sight. We are all here in green zone. Let's see those strong arms. 2 minutes. Yes, team. Double arm, get them out. Alaska Chris, welcome. We are here, Alaska Chris, in our resistance 3. It's gonna feel like thick, sticky mud. And we're gonna hold that green zone. Straight to it, yes, Chris. Feel free to take a moment or two to work up to that resistance 3. Take a minute, maybe down to resistance 2. Yes, Eloisa, keep adding. You've got it, team. We have just over 1 minute left in our resistance 3 right here. This is that portion of today's session that we have been working towards. This is where those muscles are going to be working super hard. This is where I get to do something fun. We get to turn those purple lights on. 10 minutes left. About 7 minutes left of work. Yes, Andy. Yes, Fee. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Erica. Yes, Roxy. Yes, Eloisa. I know, it is nearly time. Yes, Dumaz. Yes, Eloisa, 10 out of 10 emoji choice. 25 seconds, team. until we find resistance 2. Yes, Chris, you are smashing it. It's an intense time to join, and you've handled it like a champ. 10 seconds, nothing shocks you. Resistance 2, in 3, 2, 1. Find sand or gravel. Bring it to your yellow zone. 90 and over. Enjoy it, team. Some of that resistance gets to leave the body. You get to feel that little bit lighter, that little bit faster. Yes, Alice. Yes, Connie. Yes, Fee. Well done, team. Yes, Connie. You know what? Before we hit resistance 1, let's also knock that rocket emoji. Let's do it. We blast off in 12 seconds. Resistance 1, yellow zone. If you want that challenge, we're gonna go triples or even reds. Find resistance 1. We've got it, team. Push to those triples. If you're feeling it, find that red zone. Yes, if you're going for those reds and you see your RPM go over 123, I want you to add a bit of resistance. Hold that challenge. "20 seconds, team. We get a little mini rest. Focus. 12 seconds. Yes, Alaska Chris. Yes, Dumaz, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds to chill. Wow, team. How are we doing? Everyone feeling good? Yes, Roxy. All right. We are ready for our final round. Remember that little energy reserve that we were moving towards for our break? I want you to dig deep and I want you to find that now for your final 5 minutes. We are gonna start in our resistance 2. We're gonna have 3 minutes there and we're gonna do that sequence that we just did in reverse, meaning we are gonna finish with 1 minute on resistance 3, 1 minute on resistance 4. Resistance 2, team. Sand or gravel, yellow zone. This is it. 5 minutes until we're done, until we're cooling down, until we're chilling. Find that yellow. Yes, Connie. Me too. Yes, Andy. That's what we save these emojis until the final push. Boy, oh boy, do we have them now. Yes, Alaska Chris. Keep pushing, team.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing will remain.
I want you to take a little moment as we move in to this final push. Take a moment just to reflect. Remember we did this resistance 2 right at the beginning. Compare that to how it's feeling now. Yes, those legs are gonna feel a little tired, but they should be feeling like they have that power, like you have that form behind them. Stomp it down towards our finish line. 1 minute and a half until we move it up. Yes, Chris. Keep pushing. Do Mars, yes, with that Superman emoji, we love it. I say Superman, no reason, super person. Every single one of us here has that superhuman capability today. Yes, Andy. 45 seconds. Team, deep breath. We're gonna get ready to find our resistance 3. We have 1 minute in our resistance 3, 1 minute in our resistance 4 before we are completely done for the day. 12 seconds until we push it up. Solidify that form one final time. Heels to the floor, add it on. Thick, sticky mud. We're pushing for that green zone. Yes, team. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Andy. Yes, Roxy. Yes, Eloisa, smashing it in green. You see how fast these minutes right at the end are flying by. We have just over 20 seconds until we find that final resistance, that final push. Dig deep, team, come on. Resistance 4 in 12 seconds. Yes, Roxy. Start to add in 3, 2, 1. Blue zone. Yes, team, you can take this seated. You can find a position 2, whichever one you want to go for. I'm going to mix it up between the 2. seconds. Full focus on that breathing. 30. Yes, Eloisa. Yes, Alaska Chris. Keep adding, you got that blue zone. 22 seconds. Woo, team. 15. Feel that excitement. We are so nearly done. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. Team. Wow, wow, wow. Start to remove all of that resistance now. Take it all the way down. Take it past your resistance 1 and into your 0. Yes, team. Cool down time. We pushed for it. 44 minutes of work and we are here. First off, how are we feeling? Full of those endorphins. Now you see why I call it endorphin ride. Bring it up out of your seat. Bring those feet parallel. I want you to drop those heels to the floor and just think about what you've just accomplished. Feel all that pride, all that love from us to you, from you to your teammates. Opposite foot in front. Push those heels down. Remember, team, 5th of February is the day we are starting our next Cycle for Change campaign. If we can do any distance like we did today, we are going to be smashing it. Please take an extra few minutes to cool it down now. Otherwise, this is where I love you and leave you. You have been such a pleasure to train with today, team. Ciao for now. Have the best Friday.